Welcome back to the Unnamed Hoops Pod. Name is still being workshopped, I'm sorry, but we're going to still continue to bring the episodes no matter what. I'm Aaron. On the side of me, you see Johan here, and we have some things that we need to discuss today about
Man,
what has transpired in the NBA playoffs.
shit, many things, bruh. It's a lot of tragedies, a lot of murders going on, bruh. I just want to say, first of all, I gotta give some prayers to our fallen soldiers. Damian Lillard, prayers up with you, bruh. Please get better, bruh. We your prime was special, man. I hope you still in it, bruh. I hope you come back and are even stronger. Next up, damn, somebody else got injured, bro. I'm forgetting.
I don't even, was it like a,
It might have just been Dan, like that got a
oh, that
season.
nigga, the jaw hurt too,
Oh,
bro.
Ja, yeah, I'm tripping.
Prayers for the whole
Jordan got
Memphis
injured in
Grizzlies.
game 1 and game 3 and shit. Like I ain't never seen that before in the same series. That's crazy. Um,
Prayers to the whole Memphis Grizzlies team and
Lou
really the
Dort, we
city of
coming for
Memphis.
y'all. Lou Dort, we coming for y'all. And then obviously with those tragic incidences, there's also been many other tragic incidences when it comes to teams just blowing the fuck out of other teams, bruh.
Yeah,
First of all, we seen the Grizzlies blow like a 30-point lead to the best team in the league. The Thunder was just cruel for that one, bro. They made it seem like they could fucking gave them a chance to win the game. They gonna make Ja go down, and then they
I
gonna
seen it
come
coming.
back magnet ball in the third quarter, and just go take that game from them, bro. That's fucked up. That's ruthless, bro.
I knew that was coming back the whole time.
After already blowing them out in the series, bro. That shit is disgusting, bro. You hate to see it, man.
I mean, I don't know about you. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think they was gonna win. Like they got up too early. I've seen the Thunder do some crazy voodoo shit second half, so I'm not even surprised, bro. Are we
That
really
was the most
surprised?
that
Are
was the
we
most
really
unsafe.
surprised?
That was the most unsafe 30-point lead I ever seen in my life, bro. I never
I'm
seen a
saying.
lead that was 30 points and been like, damn, they not holding that shit. I've never seen that before, bro. That's crazy.
Wait,
That
speaking
shit
of
is
niggas
crazy as
being up
fuck.
30, the Cavs up 82-38 right now in the Heat. I'm just saying. I mean, I thought y'all was gonna get one game, Miami. Maybe I was wrong. Hey, I guess y'all just missed Jimmy or something. Pat Riley, we gonna see what you do in the offseason, but yeah, say goodbye to the Heat. I
Once
guess we got
again, another murder in the NBA today, man. 50
yeah.
balling the Miami Heat after the fucking crazy ass season that they've had, man. Jimmy Butler gone, playing later tonight, likely gonna go up 3-1 on the Rockets. I hope I'm wrong, actually. Wait, hold on. Is it game 4? It is game 4.
This
I want to
game
be wrong
four,
about
they
that
going
because
up
I want the
3-1.
Rockets to have a better series with them. But likely to go up tonight with Jimmy
Jimmy
Butler
coming
being.
back tonight? He coming
Yeah,
back
he's coming
tonight?
back tonight. Yeah, he's coming back tonight. Yeah,
3-1.
like to play.
3-1.
3-1.
Over in five,
You
I ain't
already
gonna lie.
calling that shit. You
It's
already calling that shit.
hey,
Game has not
go to
started
state at
yet.
five, bro. Go to state at five, gang.
Game
I
has
don't know
not
what to say.
started yet. This is being recorded in the middle of the Cavs game. I mean, we seen the score. As Cavs fans, we was about to watch that shit, but honestly, bro, it wasn't no reason to watch at the first quarter. Yeah, you could put the score on the screen, bro. shit is shit is a murder, bro. And that's like the lightest way to put it, bro. So with that said, man, Aaron, you know what? Before we get into the hoop talks, man, how your weekend go, bro?
What did I do this weekend? Honestly, I don't remember what happened Friday and Saturday. Not because of any, substance use or anything like that. I just can't remember. But I was at church yesterday. I did come home and watch some good NBA basketball. So, shout out to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Yeah, type shit.
Pretty solid. I'll say my weekend went pretty well as well, man. You know, I usually don't. I mean, we haven't had a reason to really talk about other sports that much on here so far, but
Oh yeah, I forgot about
recently,
that.
recently,
Oh shit.
oh shit,
Oh shit.
oh shit, I can't,
Oh
I
shit.
can't find the watch. Hold on. I gotta pull out
Oh
the watch.
man.
Give me a second, chat.
Oh no.
What they
Oh
say? What they
no.
say? They told me bust down my AP. Perfect timing.
No, bro, not this shit, bro. I've been hearing this shit all week, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, man. Shout out Shador Sanders to the Cleveland Browns. Dylan Gabriel, you already lost the job. I'm sorry to tell you, young nigga. But shout out Shador Sanders to the Cleveland Browns, man. I just had to get that off on the pod. Shout out the Cleveland Browns for having a fucking terrible draft and drafted 2 quarterbacks just cause they didn't want to draft Shador Sanders. But anyways, it's time to get into the hoops puck of this pod, man. First thing that I wanted to discuss, man, what were your favorite games from this weekend of hoops, man. Tell me about your favorite games. What's the first game you got? I don't know how many games you got. I got like
Well,
2 or 3.
just since the last episode, I think this happened like the same night we recorded the last one, but that Kawhi like 39 points, like clutch game, barely missed a shot. That's the favorite game I've seen like to this point in the playoffs, probably.
I
Just for
also
me.
that was also my favorite game as well. That game was just vintage Kawhi Leonard. If you want to talk about it first, since you brought it up first, I'm gonna let you go get your bars off on that.
But yeah, that's my nigga Kawhi, bro. Vintage, healthy, like bulletproof knees Kawhi. I hope this shit. I hope he never gets injured again, honestly, because when he's hurt, we're robbed of like probably a top 15 nigga of all time. Like if he was really healthy his whole career, we gotta have that conversation. I think the nigga's better than Scottie Pippen. Like I just off of skill alone, Scottie
Type
can't
shit.
score like him, bro. I'm gonna be real, but that's besides the point.
Just one of the
Um,
coldest mid range jumpers I've
yeah,
seen. Just fucking gorgeous game, bro. Playing hella defense too, man.
bro, like
Um,
step on the court, like even if he's not guarding the ball, like I don't know, like Kawhi's presence on defense is still crazy.
Healthy Kawhi is just a special player, man. Blessed to be able to see him hoop. Blessed to see him play basketball. Fuck, I'm over here mumbling my words and shit. But what's your next game you got?
I'm gonna have to go with. Is it crazy for me to say that the last Knicks game? What was that like last
Knicks
night?
Pistons?
Is
Yeah.
that crazy? Because
I
like I
don't think
mean
it's that crazy. I don't think it's that crazy
I
at
know
all.
the game had a controversial ending, but like Brunson and Cat in that game, and like I was gonna talk about them later for like some performances I fucked with, but that was a nasty game. For those of y'all, even though I'm from Cleveland, like I'm gonna be real, I fuck with Brunson, I fuck with Cat. I have some niggas that I talk shit to about the Pistons being ass, so this is just like helping my argument. I like being right more than I like seeing the teams I need to win. I can't lie. So shout out to Brunson, shout out to Cat. Brunson came back in the game. I think he had like 15 points in the fourth quarter after getting hurt. Hopefully that nigga plays game 5. Cat, he hit that nasty 30 footer. Before that, he had that fadeaway over the backboard. That's just good hooping, bro. I can't. Great defense is better offense. I can't lie. That's good hooping right there. So those were like the highlight games for me. The T Wolves Lakers games were good, but it's like I can't put them on there because nigga LeBron
They hurt
lost.
my
I can't
soul.
do
They
it.
hurt my soul, man. They
Yeah,
hurt my
I
soul.
honestly don't know how I'm still alive right now after that. But Cavs in 4, so I'm chilling, I guess.
Speaking of that Knicks Pistons series, man, I need the Pistons to get another game in the Garden.
No,
That
no,
shit probably
that's
not
not
gonna happen. This
that's not
series
gonna
is
happen.
over, bro.
That's
They
not gonna
not
happen.
doing that shit.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my god.
it's not.
But fuck them refs. They should have called a foul on that 3-point attempt.
That was a foul. Yeah.
It was a foul. Honestly, I understand why they wouldn't have called it because I wouldn't call that shit in the playoffs. Like I always will be the nigga complaining about like a foul call that could define a game like that, even if it's a clear foul call like that, where like it was just the contact, like he kind of jumped in the air like sideways and shit. I wasn't really like I wouldn't call that shit if I'm a ref just because I hate how that shit looked. Maybe if it was like he had him up here like on his arm and shit, but that wasn't really what happened. I don't know. I just wish they got a better shot, like on the drive originally instead of having fucking Tim Hardaway shoot that 3. Because even if Tim Hardaway got a 3 off by itself,
I think if you get a good look and don't try to foul bait, he's hitting that though. Like him
you
and
think he hitting that?
Beasley.
I don't think he was hitting that. I don't
I
think he
think
was
he's
hitting
hitting
that,
that. I
bro.
think he's hitting that. I
I
think
don't
he's
know if
hitting
Tim
that.
Hardaway got the clutch in him like that, but
He's hitting that again. That's the 3-corner 3, bro. Like I don't know. Now if it's me, I can't look. I can't shoot in the corners. I don't know why.
I
It's a
know I'm
depth
missing that
perception
shit.
thing.
Yeah, I know
I
I'm
can't
missing
shoot in
that.
the corner,
Yeah,
but if it's like top of the key, right wing or left wing,
in the
it's
NBA
money.
arena too, you got all them seasons. you ain't hitting that shit. I'm not hitting that
Nigga,
shit.
fuck the fan. At that point, you don't even like. You're not worried about the fan. And you at home, like you're not worried about the fans. The fans holding their breath, waiting for you to shoot the ball. But I don't know, like free Tim Hardaway. I guess they the NBA did come out and say it was a foul later. And my thing is like, what's the point of even coming out and saying that? Because like we can all have our opinion about it, but it's like you're not gonna change the call. You're not gonna make them replay the last like 2 seconds of the game. So like, why even? I don't know.
Hell
They
no.
just getting
Yeah,
niggas
I
pissed
just
off
I
about it.
don't. The last 2 minute reports like they just pissed me off because this is the NBA saying sorry. Like your season low key over now, but like
Yeah, no.
sorry, like that's fucked up to me. They need to do a better job of that. Whether it's like letting like refs look over a play even if a coach doesn't have a challenge, or just something like that, or whether it's like having a judge who just looks at replays. Bro, they still have Donovan Mitchell in and they're up 50 points, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah. War
Yeah,
crimes are currently being. Are they at 50?
this is illegal in 48.
Wait. It's 96 to 40. okay, he scored again. Okay, it's not 50. It's only
Bruh,
45.
I'm
It's only
watching
45.
Donovan Mitchell fade threes like up 50 points.
How many
That's so
points?
fucked
D
up,
Mitch got
bro.
22. Yeah, okay. Let's look
You
for
know,
that.
like they gonna have to run a scrimmage against each other because of how bad the Heat are playing, bro. Like they gonna need to run a scrimmage just to like remember what playing a real basketball team is like. I don't know how a Heat team with two All Stars is able to like fold like this, but
Bro, the Cavs have not used a single timeout. The Heat are down 5 timeouts.
they
This
dead
is
ass don't
crazy.
have a time. That's fucking crazy. Hey, this
You
is what
see
I was
that?
talking
I don't
about
know if
the other
y'all
day when
niggas
I
can
was
see
talking
that.
about that Grizzlies
You see the
game. And I
little
was,
dots under the
yeah,
score?
hell yeah, I
That
see
shit
that
is
shit.
crazy. They made the Heat take all the TV timeouts. That's how you know your season is over, bro. Like I gotta keep it a buck.
Yeah, I think the Cavs just took their first time out actually. Yeah, they took their first time out of the game.
All
Up
right, so I've
45
been
points.
yeah, but type shit though. The Cavs, I mean, I thought the Heat would win the game. I ain't gonna lie, but more rest for DG. Let's also keep in mind DG has not played the last 2 games. So we're down our like second best player, and like we
Let's also keep
40
in
ball
mind that
niggas.
we're coming out this series much healthier than the Orlando Magic. I mean, my bad, the Boston
What?
Celtics, because bro, Orlando been punching them motherfuckers in the face.
That's good. Are you talking about the
Yeah,
climbing elbow? Like
that nigga
oh
Goga.
man, real nigga though, real nigga though,
Hey,
real nigga though.
I ain't gonna say real nigga because I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But hey, I feel bad for my nigga Kristaps, bro. He had that shit all the way down this. I'm like, damn.
Did he
Uh,
play last night or no? He
I
played,
don't know if
right?
Kristaps. I don't remember if Kristaps played last night. What I do know is that Jaylen Brown was like, "Hey, if I want to keep fighting, we can keep fighting." I'm just glad we don't got to play them because I knew they was gonna be on some shit. I knew them boys was gonna be on some shit. Paolo a playoff riser. They let Franz get a good game. But speaking of that, let me get to my games. You already mentioned the Kawhi and Clippers game. I had that shit on there for the same reasons, man. We need to give the nigga who is Kawhi's doctor who fixed his knees the Nobel Prize. He's up there with Scissors BBL doctor, and he's up there with fucking.
Oh shit.
I don't know who else he up there with, but bruh, he goated, man. I love him forever, bruh. He also up there with LeBron's nigga in Miami, who get him right every year. So,
What you
shout
wait?
out,
What you
shout out
mean?
them
What you
doctors.
mean by that?
I'm just saying, shout out them doctors, man.
Right,
I
but
love
like
all three of them
but the
doctors.
LeBron doctor. What do you mean by that? Like what?
I just know he has the doctor in Miami, man. He goes there, gets some training in, you know what I'm saying? He gets right for the season, man. I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that. You don't fuck with that? Like LeBron, he wouldn't be the same
Uh,
without him, bro.
I don't know what specific services you're talking about, but okay,
you
sure.
don't, you
Like,
don't fuck with that LeBron doctor, bro.
I mean, I fuck with Brian hooping, but like, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
All
Leave it
right,
in. If
straight,
y'all know
straight,
what this nigga
straight.
talking about, put it in the comments below. I don't
Okay,
know.
all right. Anyways, so let me get that Clippers Nuggets game out the way. But man, shout out that doctor, give him a Nobel Prize. Next up, man. Magic Celtics, man. I had to put that Magic Celtics game on here. That game where it was Paolo and Franz, Paolo going for 29, Franz going for 32, man. Or maybe it might have been the other way around. Whatever it was, man, that was great hoops, man. I love watching the Celtics lose, but I also like watching the Celtics lose in a good game. Close ending, man. I really thought the Magic were about to blow that lead. I love what I see, man. And then my last game was Pistons versus Knicks, but it was game 3 instead of game 4.
Type shit.
When I seen fucking, I knew this shit was a classic. When I seen fucking Jalen Brunson miss a free throw on purpose and they got imminent possession after not touching the ball and got a free inbound just for Jalen Duren to throw the ball away. I knew that shit was a classic, bro. That was an
It's a good
all-time
ball right there.
NBA
It's a good
moment.
ball,
That
right?
was an all-time NBA moment, man. I loved what I
Shout
seen.
out Adam.
That
Yes,
was a
sir.
good ass game, man. Shout out Cade for being another playoff riser, man. He on some Paulo shit where he's just, first of all, #1 overall picks, man, rising up to the occasion, being the best player for their teams in the playoffs. I love what I'm seeing, man. So shout out Cade, shout out Paulo. K is gonna be great for years to come. They got to build around him. Go get Giannis this offseason because it might be over. But yeah, that's all
Giannis,
I
don't
got to
go
say.
to the Pistons. Don't go to the Pistons.
I would love to see that in the East. I'm not
Go
going.
to
That
the
would be
Lakers. Go to the
that would
Lakers.
be fun. That shit not happening, bro. But actually,
Oh
that
my
that could
God.
happen. That could happen.
Could
I
you
don't know if it's
imagine
gonna be this
Giannis
offseason.
as a Giannis in the paint, bro, on the block? Luka just, all right, I'm boxed. Throw that hoe up there. Giannis, hey, punch it. Like that's not
Bro, yeah,
crazy.
that shit would be devilish.
Luka don't gotta play defense ever again.
No, that does, and they wouldn't have to worry about not having a big. What was I gonna say? Speaking of that, when Giannis had to get traded this offseason? And he'd have to get traded for like hella picks because the
I
Bucks
don't know
don't
how
control
these
any.
contract details. I'm not even like hit to the free agents. I ain't gonna lie. Where is
The
KD a free
Bucks
agent this year?
apparently don't control any of their picks until 2031.
That's not a good spot to be in, given their
Like there,
current
it's
position.
either a swap or it's owned by another team, which is just fucking insane. But anyways, does A you say if AD is a free agent this offseason? I don't think so.
No, KD like
Oh,
Durant.
KD. Oh, no. KD getting traded.
Oh yeah, he's
Like
out of there.
they negotiating a trade for him. Anyways, I hope KD goes to the East because we trying to get these East teams better, man. Fuck this West. We tired of the woke West, the woke mob over in the
The
Western
woke
Conference.
mob West is
The woke
crazy.
mob Western Conference that's been better than the East for years, but we're tired of that shit, bro. Moving on. We was just talking about the Lakers, man. What can they do to try to come back 3-1? Because that shit ain't happening. But what could they do potentially to come back 3-1?
Well, in the last game, I don't know what the fuck JJ was thinking. I don't know why you're playing that nigga. Like, why are you playing them 46? First of all, how do you play LeBron and Luca 46 minutes and still lose? That to me
That
is like
boy made
crazy.
no subs in the second half. I never seen that shit before. I was the first time in NBA history in the playoffs that a team did that, made no subs in the second half. But that's the downfall of the Lakers, man. They have no depth. And honestly, like the fact that they had all their guys just become straight up unplayable in that game, I don't know if it was a LeBron strategy or if it was a fucking JJ Redick strategy. It was probably a JJ Redick strategy. He seemed like he running shit over there. But not playing any of your guys on your bench or giving any of your guys rest, I think it contributed to why it felt like the Lakers couldn't hit a clutch shot at the end of the game to save their life. It was like a point in that fourth quarter where Ant just went like on a 8-0 run by himself, basically. And then the Lakers just had nothing to follow up for it. And that's when I think they blew the game. If they could have just had like a Reeves 3 go in or a fucking Rui 3, I don't remember if Rui missed the 3 during that time. That fucking LeBron off the backboard clank, that shit hurt me so bad, bro, when I seen that
Off the
shit.
backboard, Clint. What do we? Was it? When did he shoot the? I know he shot that like deep ass three and missed that bitch. What other shot did he shoot in the fourth? I swear he
You
only shot
don't
the ball
you
like once or twice in the fourth
I think you
quarter.
blocked it from your memory off of your LeBron.
Was it a layup? Like I'm dead.
No,
I
he
don't
was shooting
remember.
like a fade and midi, and that bitch just clanked off the side of the backboard. It might have been like at the end of the shot clock, but
Was it
it
the
was
like the right
bad.
side, like right
Yeah, it
wing,
was the
right
right side
corner?
of the
Yeah,
backboard.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that shit hurt my soul.
But
Um,
even still, he shot the ball twice in the fourth quarter that I can remember. That shit to me is
they did
wild.
not give LeBron no shots in the fourth. I don't
Like
know
if you
what
look
the
at the
game plan
game shit,
was.
like his thing said that he only shot like 9 shots, 5 for 9 from the field, something like that.
And
Most of
LeBron
those
already
were in
wasn't
the
shooting a
first
lot of
half.
baskets because he was just getting to the free throw line the whole game. But
I mean, I
man,
damn near count that as a shot. Like he attempted something to get to
yeah,
the line, but
exactly.
it's
But
like,
they needed to
yeah,
give him the ball way more down the stretch. I mean, the second half he just wasn't scoring. Like he had what 21 at half, I think, if I remember
22 at the
correctly.
half,
Yeah,
22 at the half,
22 at half, man. If they
27 for
would
the
have
game.
got him the ball more in that second half, I think we would be talking about a tie series right now, going back to LA, and the Lakers will be heavily favored in the rest of the 3 games.
And I was
Um,
saying that shit when it was live. Like, why aren't they giving LeBron the ball? I'm
we was
watching
talking
Luca
about that shit. Like
ISOs.
LeBron was not getting buckets,
I'm
and
watching Luca
then
ISO every play. He was 1 for 6 in the fourth. He shot like 5 free throws, but like, bro was not. I'm gonna be honest, like he wasn't getting it done. And I was like, okay, maybe they see Randall as guarding LeBron. Randall been like locking up this game. They don't want to. I don't know. At a certain point, fuck Julius Randall guarding him, bro. You got to get LeBron the ball. That's GOAT James right there. Let the nigga like work out, do something. He got to the line like 12 times already. Let him. They might call like I don't know. To me, that's just bad coaching. Why are you letting Luca go 1-on-1 every play and he's not scoring the ball?
I
Then
feel the
y'all
exact
got
same. Like
Anthony Edwards attacking matchups like he's just killing you. I don't know. Like, and they had so many timeouts in the fourth quarter just to like end up getting scammed out of your last timeout. And wait a minute. So you remember like the LeBron, like after he turned the ball, that
you
inbound
talking about the
pass was
camera,
ass.
bro? You
The
talking about the
nigga,
camera?
I've never seen
I've
that
never
camera
seen that
angle
camera ever,
before.
bro. They pull that
These
bitch out the
these
rafters,
niggas had the bird's eye view camera. I'm like, this camera is not in 2K. I've
bro.
never seen
They
this
had
camera
the
before.
AC 130 cam, bro. That ass clapper 130 cam, bro, for the
The
fucking
nigga,
LeBron
what?
style, bro.
Nah, that's
You don't know
insane.
about the Chris Move reference, bro? You
Nigga,
don't know about the ass clapper 130,
no, I
bro?
don't remember it being that shit. It
Touch up
wasn't
on
that
your
camera
Chris
angle.
Move history, bro. Touch up
Oh
on your
man.
Chris Move history, bro. Don't make me play it on the pod. Hold on. I'll play
Oh
it. If I
no.
can find this bitch, I'll play it on the pod. Hold on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Nah, keep going, because if I find it, I'll say it. But whatever you got to say, keep going.
I don't know. Like in that to me that's a strip. Like I see niggas online talking about hands apart of the ball. I've literally seen calls where they look at that and they literally call that a clean strip. Like even today, like same day, Josh Hart gets away with that foul on the three, no free throws, but LeBron gets a legitimate strip. He
Especially in
touched
a
a nigga
game
hand.
like that, man. And they
That's
use
what
a
I'm saying.
timeout. Oh my! And they get to review.
That's
That's my
what
thing
really
with the
blew.
NBA refs. Is they like, well, I forgot the Timberwolves did have a challenge,
They
so players
challenged it, but it's
easy.
like the Lakers called that timeout instinctively, like that's what you do in that situation. Cool. But it's like the T Wolves are going to challenge it. So if they had waited a couple more seconds, the T Wolves would have leveraged their timeout and they would have been able to finesse and keep that bitch. But it's the fact that you wasted that timeout. They look at it, they find out, oh, this nigga got fouled. They're in the bonus. So now your timeout happens while they're challenging. You don't get any extra time. Now it's at the free throw line. You're already down one. Now you're down three. You got to go the full length of the floor in 10 seconds with no timeouts, and they still got one. You got robbed in like the span of 2 minutes. I can't lie.
And LeBron, was it LeBron? Did LeBron turn that bitch over on the inbound?
At half court, yeah, he did. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like when
Okay.
I see
I
LeBron,
don't remember if that was game 3 or game 4, but yeah,
that was his
that shit
game.
hurt
Yeah,
too. That shit hurt as well.
and I like think of LeBron like, oh, he's inbounding the ball. It's a safe pass. He's gonna make the right read. Like he's gonna throw it to the right place. Then he threw that bitch away. That's a sell on LeBron part. But I'm not gonna sit here and like shade LeBron like that nigga wasn't hooping, but because he was definitely playing defense. And Luca, I don't know, like on defense, he's been kind of weak this series. I can't lie. He's been getting taken advantage of.
Them allergies fucking you up, huh?
They are fucking me up. I can't
They
lie.
also fucking me up, bro. Nigga, I feel congested as fuck right now. I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same way. But anyways, we haven't talked about we talked about the downfalls of the Lakers, but I don't think we've talked about how Ant is like the best player in the playoffs right now. I think he's easily like shooting guard one right now. Sorry, Donovan. I love what I seen today and the rest of the series, but come on, man. Anthony Edwards, bro. 43 points in like the most important game of the series so far. And just a ridiculous fourth quarter where like it felt like he couldn't be stopped. And the threes just have made him completely fucking unstoppable, bro. Like I did not know this was in Anthony Edwards' bag to be doing this shit. Like even after last year, after all the shit I seen last year, there was nothing in my mind that would tell me that Anthony Edwards would be like a top 3 shooter by the end of this season. Just nothing told me that. And now I'm
Oh no,
watching
he's
him.
number one. He's
Exactly.
like he had a
Exactly.
better shooter year than Curry. I think he made like 15 more threes than Curry and shot like maybe like not even a full percent less than him from the three. I got to give the nigga his props. Like he's the best 3 point shooter in the league this year.
I'm not ready to call him that. Just because
I mean,
Steph
we know
Curry.
Curry is Curry, but I mean just off the
Like
numbers. Like
you talking
even
about just
Curry
numbers.
off the
That's fair.
numbers,
That's
yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, give me. I mean, with Ant, like, what am I saying? Like, I just have not seen a player be able to develop a 3 pointer, or just like maybe he always had it and he was just like, "Fuck it, I can hit the motherfuckers." Because Ant just seemed like the type of person who just be like, "Oh yeah, I can do that." Like, if you ask Ant to like play center or something, he'd figure out a way. Like, he seemed like the type of
Yeah.
person who do that shit. Like, he'd just be like, "Oh yeah, I'll go guard Carl Towns today. I'll go guard Jackson Hayes apparently, who didn't get any playing time in the fourth quarter." But yeah,
Bro, well,
there's
he
just
played 4 minutes the whole game, bro. Barely touched the floor. Nigga, me and Jackson Hayes down there played the same amount of minutes last night.
he probably got like the similar amount of stats too, bro. Jackson. I mean, I think it's more becoming like this is more like my conversation on basketball. I touched on it like in the first, yeah, like on the first actually after reacting to game ones. Team basketball is like just way more like it's better to have in my opinion, it's better to not have the worst player in the series than to have like the best player, if that makes sense. Like not having like the worst player, like if your worst player is like, I don't know, for the Cavs, it would be like who's in our rotation? It would be like Isaac Okoro
Sam
probably
Merrill.
or Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill been hooping though this playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. He been playing good defense, but Sam Merrill is like a way better worst player to play than I don't even want to hate on the nigga on the Heat, honestly. But who would you say?
On the Heat, who's their like the shittiest player they got right now?
Yeah, we saying Jovic.
That gets in it. No, Jovic actually hooping it. No, Jovic's not even bad though. Like they honestly, the Heat don't have any real shitters. We're just so much better than them. It's not close.
Yeah,
Now, if
that
they had
probably.
Jimmy, I ain't gonna lie, we had probably had to win in six or some crazy shit. But
I don't think it
not
would have been
today.
6. Actually, nah.
Dog,
Jimmy is
dog,
fucking going
dog.
crazy. Yeah, if they had Jimmy and
Playoff
Tyler,
Jimmy,
yeah, it
man.
would be crazy. Yeah, it would be something. But
Pat Riley gonna be in the tunnel like these.
no,
He
he
gonna be
wouldn't have
like,
done that shit because he don't fuck with Jimmy no more. He wouldn't have been doing
bro,
that shit.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Jimmy started winning games and it's cool. Like I'm saying like in the absence of all the drama and shit, because obviously that led to the trade. But I don't know. I fuck the Jimmy Heat era is like one of my favorite eras of any player on the team. It's kind of sad now. Now they got Wiggins wearing his number. I don't fuck with that, but
That shit is fucked up. Pat Riley really don't give a fuck about that shit.
yeah, Pat
That man
Riley.
will retire Michael Jordan number before he retired Jimmy Butler number, which is crazy as fuck. But moving on to the next topic that I wanted to cover, man. The Milwaukee Bucks are cooked. Like cooked in ways that I could not have imagined ever since they made that damn trade. First of all, they gave, let's just start with the timeline originally. They gave up Drew Holiday. And basically
Start at the beginning. Them getting fucked up by the GOAT, Jimmy Butler. Oh my God, the greatest playoff player
Come
I've
on,
ever
man. They
seen
was
in
injured
my
that
entire
series, bro.
life.
Come on, man. They was injured that series.
Who was it? Wait, the nigga. So the Heat weren't more injured? Didn't Tyler Hero go down game one?
Tyler Hero
Didn't
did go down.
didn't Oladipo go down too? Like they had more
You know what,
injured niggas.
Ferris, you got it.
Giannis played
But
most of the games in the series. He had 38 in game four. What are we talking about? He
nah, you
missed
got it.
13 free throws in
Wasn't
the last game.
Chris Middleton wasn't out that series?
He played every game.
Oh fuck, now my history fucked up. My bad. Shit.
But
But yeah,
yeah,
go
like
ahead.
obviously we know what happened. Like the Miami Heat absolutely destroyed them. Butler had one of the greatest playoff games we've ever seen. Had 56 in game four under a crazy Kevin Harlan game call.
Man,
Wait, can you
dog,
hear that?
you heard that
Hold on, how do I edit that shit? Hold on. That
bro,
nigga is tripping,
that
bro.
dog gonna
I think
keep
somebody,
working.
I think a nigga trying to hop the fence, but how do I? Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, is it cool now? You can still hear that nigga?
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
I ain't gonna lie.
We just gonna ignore that nigga. You can mute your mic for a second, bro. It's not
at
that deep.
200 subscribers, I will get the dog sent away. Let's just say sent away.
You gonna all right.
We gonna call Peter on the neighbors. I ain't gonna lie.
You gonna call Peter on
200 subscribers though. 200 subscribers.
You
We'll
gotta
call
be
Peter on
200.
the. Yeah,
So
200.
we gotta get 10 views first. Shit. Anyways, moving on. Actually, 10 likes on the video. Let's say 10 likes on the video.
10 likes on the video. I'll call Peter on the neighbors. No troll.
Bet. Anyways, they done got rid of Drew Holiday, gave him to the Celtics, basically gifted the Celtics a championship with that Drew Holiday acquisition. You said what?
They fired Bud for no reason.
Fired Bud. I
as
mean,
if it was his fault that they lost. It wasn't his fault. In my opinion, like that's a good coach. You just gotta trust that nigga. Like you're the number one seed. You fumbled the bag. Like, but I mean, the Heat are not a normal A seed. That's like the Heat used to troll and like coast the regular season, and then like we don't really care who we play in the first round. We gonna get to the final somehow, and that's like the attitude they have every year.
I'm just glad Milwaukee got their championship because it's gonna be ugly for a long time. Because they just don't have like they're in like purgatory hell right now. Like that, I honestly think the Knicks are in. But fuck it, what if the Knicks got Giannis, bro? They got the assets to get them. Actually, no, they don't because they traded 5 first-round picks for fucking Mikal Bridges.
The Knicks have like a way better chance of winning now than the Bucks to me though. Like, well, as long as Brunson, like the only thing is like they get hurt a lot. Like randomly, you'll see like Mitchell Robinson go down, Cat might go down,
but I mean,
like,
do we
Bridges
really
the only
think
one that don't get hurt?
Are we sure that a team that has kind of been in some dogfights with the Pistons could compete for a title?
Bro, why do you hate the Knicks so much? Like, bro,
they ass, bro. They ass.
We gonna see when they play Boston, bro. They finna be putting in crazy work, bro.
I've been a Knicks hater since
6-7,
the motherfuckers beat us,
6-7.
and they acted like they was better than us. And now look at them, bro.
They can't beat the Cavs. They can't beat the Cavs, but they can definitely beat the Celtics a couple games for sure.
Damn, nigga, stream well in the 30. Shit, calm down. Anyways,
especially like the current Celtics with like a halfway healthy Jaylen Brown, like I don't know, fighting Dave Porzingis, and they just kind of out of sorts right now.
Speaking of Jaylen Brown, I just want to say that I'm sorry for doubting him because he has come through in his playoffs and he has played like how Jaylen Brown needs to play if they want to be.
You were doubting Jaylen Brown before this year?
We were talking about like if he's not healthy or like
yeah,
you don't know how healthy he's gonna be.
Yeah,
like I remember that was like a specific talking point. We was like, he might not be healthy, like might not be 100% this playoffs, but it clearly don't matter from what the games that we've seen. And like it don't matter who's out for the Celtics, whether it's like KP or Drew Holiday. They gonna still be able to do their thing and fuck up the Magic and win somehow, some way. So they still are definitely like gonna get to that conference finals in my opinion, even if they play the Knicks. Now I hope the Knicks is able to get some games off of them. Because I think we're gonna do at least. I think we're gonna be able to do some things to the Pacers, bro. I think we got that series, man. I'm already calling it. Give me Cavs in 5 at least, if not 4. But moving on, I guess we could still honestly, I still want to talk about the Bucks, man. I didn't think Giannis had that good of a game against the Pacers yesterday. It wasn't gonna matter because they wasn't gonna win. But Giannis wasn't really doing that much against the Pacers
He
yesterday.
was
He was kind of
boxed. He was
he was
boxed.
cool. Yeah, he wasn't really getting none. I seen Miles Turner get a poster. I don't remember. It was over Giannis. It was over Giannis. Miles Turner
Yeah, I
got a
mean
poster over
Giannis be getting dunked on. Like we're not gonna sit here and act like the nigga is invincible. The best
No,
niggas
he
in the league
don't. I
get
mean,
dunked on.
Giannis
But
Giannis been getting dunked on, but
the sad thing was I don't think he got to the line till like late in the first half, early second half. At one point I looked up, he was 5 for 13 from the field. We know those are all in the paint, maybe a couple of middies, but those are mostly in the paint. When Giannis is getting boxed like that against a team I've seen him drop 60 on before, it's kind of sad. I'm gonna be real. Dame's out. Kuzma is putting up Tony Snell numbers every game. I don't know where's the help coming from. Lopez old. Portis is on drugs. Like I don't know what's going on.
yeah, shit is ridiculous, man. Oh my goodness, Ty Jerome just hit a half court shot. At the end of the quarter,
I'm missing the game. I'm missing the
bro,
game.
we're up 111 to 63 right now at the end of the third quarter. Anyways,
That belt.
so let's just say a prayer for the Milwaukee Bucks, man, because it's over. I'm sorry, but they're gonna be cooked. It's probably, I'm not gonna say he's probably gonna leave. He would probably stay, honestly, more than likely, because nothing ever really happens. But
And these
Giannis probably
zeros
still
are
gonna
always
be
loyal.
there, but like they're screwed, bro. They have no draft picks. Their depth is god awful. They
Coach
don't
Doc
really have any
Rivers.
players that anybody wants. Their coach is Doc Rivers.
Assistant coach
Their
Darvin Ham.
assistant coach is Darvin Ham.
Like you're just cooked, bro. Dame just tore his Achilles.
They
Dame is
have
like
Torian Prince
34.
on the roster.
Why are we hating on? All right, bro. You got it. You got it.
That's
You got it.
Darvin Ham. That's Darvin Ham, buddy. But
All right, bro.
anyways, I am hating on Torian Prince. But yeah, man, it's sad over there, man. I'm glad they got their chip, but prayers up to any Bucks fan that you see. And shout out to Pacers for taking care of business. I don't really got much to say about them, other than that they clip farmers. But we already talked about
Yes.
that last week. Next topic. I'm gonna take like a 2-second break. You should have the next topic, right?
Yeah. So now we're gonna make a pivot towards the Clippers Nugget series. In my opinion, this has been the most entertaining series so far. So it's currently tied 2-2. I don't know if y'all saw that last game, but Jokic drew up. I'm gonna just summarize the ending. The Clippers came back down 22. The game was tied. Jokic had a possession where he shot a crazy air ball for the game. Aaron Gordon buzzer beater putback. I'm talking like finger left the ball with like less than point one on the clock. Reviewed it for like 5 minutes. They ruled it good. So now it's 2-2. We're going back to LA, I think tomorrow or Wednesday.
No, they're going
And
back to Denver.
that is, oh yeah, they're going back to, that's crazy. That should happen to LA.
Yeah,
Into it, yeah, it's tough. They're
yeah.
going back to Denver. It's gonna be 2-2. At this point, I think it's going 7. I can't lie, but
It's definitely going 7.
I don't even know who's gonna win anymore. I want to say the Clippers now just because of like Kawhi and like Harden. I think they're like hooping at another level right now. But shit, I don't know. Nigga.
I know what team I'm going with, but yeah, man, the Clippers just great ball, man. We love Kawhi, we love Zubac, we love Harden, but yeah, fucking Jokic and getting that shit to go, because like that is like some Jokic shit where he would get an assist off that pass, bro. Or I mean, off that shot that he tried to take.
Bro,
That
those
man did
niggas on
his
the Nuggets
spinning.
piss me off. They
That man
actually
did
piss
his
me off.
spinning. This was his jumper, bro. That was his jumper, bro. Like just straight up over the. No, he didn't even have his shit like that. He had his shit like he just threw that motherfucker up at the rim, bro. But yeah, probably the craziest ending of the NBA season this year so far. I haven't seen some shit like that like ever. I probably said that a lot this episode, but this playoffs has been generational so far. I'm so excited for the second round because if the first round is like this with all these good ass games, nigga, the second round gonna be even crazier because we're gonna get Knicks Celtics, we're gonna get Pacers Cavs, we're gonna get probably Timberwolves Warriors.
You
Yeah,
mean
it'd be
Lakers?
Timberwolves Warriors.
You mean Lakers Warriors, right?
Bruh, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder when I say this, man.
That type shit.
I'm gonna put my hand on my shoulder when you say this, bro. It's not happening, unfortunately. But and then we're gonna get Thunder beating the shit. Actually, no, it's gonna be Thunder Clippers. It's gonna
Lakers
be
in 7.
Thunder Nuggets. So that's gonna be great too. So yeah,
So you got the Nuggets win. So we basically flipped. I remember you said the
No, I
Clippers
didn't.
at
No,
first.
I don't have the Nuggets living. I just said it's either gonna be Clippers or Nuggets. I haven't said
Oh,
my
type
pick
shit,
yet.
type shit. I'm low
My
key
pick
flipping
for the
Clippers. I ain't gonna fake. Like
my pick for the end of the series is the LA Clippers. First of all, the Intuit Dome just looks like a place that honestly has a great environment, and I think it's actually like fucking with the Nuggets, bro. I seen Jokic miss hella free throws up in there. I know he missed free throws regardless,
So you
but
think Clippers in 6?
I got Clippers in 7. They gonna lose in
But
Denver next game.
they playing game 7 in they playing in Denver, right?
And
Game
let me
7?
try. You remember what happened in Denver last year when it was Game 7 with the T
I
Wolves?
mean, yeah, but that was the T-Wolves though.
It was
I'm
the
not
T
saying they
Wolves, but
sell.
I think the Nuggets is gonna sell in that Game 7. Give me the Clippers in that Game 7. It's going 7 games. I
I
wouldn't
just think
guarantee right
Harden
now.
Kawhi masterclass. I'm calling. It's gonna be a crazy ass game 7. I think.
It is gonna be a crazy game. It's gonna be like a Zubac tip in or some shit at the end of the game to try to get that win, or it's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be one or the other. But
You remember that
um,
Derek White, like that little cheese putback that he had to like take the series 7, like
yes, I remember
when the
that
Heat
shit.
were up 3-0. I
Yes,
got
when the
flashbacks
Heat
to that
were,
shit with this
I
Aaron
got
Gordon bullshit. I
flashbacks
ain't
to
gonna
that shit
lie.
too. But that Aaron Gordon shit was probably more crazy, honestly, if I'm being real.
It is, 'cause he punched that bitch, and it's like imagine buzzer beating a dunk. That's so crazy. Like your hand
That
just
shit
still on
is
the ball the
ridiculous.
whole time. But
Um,
yeah, that's
moving on. I guess we're getting into our last few topics. I think we got to get the brooms out, man. Two teams came up with the sweeps. The undisputed number 1 seeds in both conferences, man. The Oklahoma City Thunder and the Cleveland Cavaliers just put belt to ass on the Miami Heat and the Memphis Grizzlies. Two teams that clearly weren't built for this playoff shit because the Thunder and the Cavs didn't believe that they was. And the Cavs are up 50 points as we talk right now, 51, I think. If 119 minus 68 is 51, I think it is. And then the Thunder, we know what the Thunder did to the Grizzlies. It just embarrassed them. So just
I
2
mean, we
sweeps
doing
this
the same shit
weekend.
right now. Hey man, like these at this point, bro, just give us and the Thunder a bye. Like
Would
we
you
just won
say
4 games.
that the Thunder and the Cavs are your favorites to be in the final right now? Because I know you.
Yes, as of right now,
Okay.
yes.
All right. I would say the same as well. I
But then
don't.
that
The
always is the case.
Celtics. The Celtics haven't hit that gear for me to be like. If like the Celtics and the Cavs played today, bro. I'm favoring the Cavs heavily. The Celtics just haven't hit that gear to me to show me that like they're good, but they haven't shown me that they're like a top team like the Cavs and the Thunder have. I'm not saying they need to blow the Magic out, but I haven't seen them have one of them Celtics games where it's like they hit hella threes and they're just unstoppable. I haven't felt that way about the Celtics this whole series, and I think it's
Yeah,
because of the
they're
physicality that the Magic are doing, but it could also just be that the Celtics haven't been healthy and that the Celtics are going to be scrambling by the time they might get to us. So we'll see. That's how I feel right now.
um well, I know the announcers are saying that. I didn't look at the analytics, but they say that Orlando Magic are the best team in the NBA at running teams off 3-point line. And a couple of these games, the Celtics have attempted under 33s, I believe. So they're doing their job, like holding them to paint shots. Unfortunately, they're still losing most of their games, not by a lot. Like these games are fairly close for a 2-7 matchup, and you're down your starting point guard who's also like a defensive team, like perennial type nigga. But I mean, the Magic to me are playing pretty good. I think if they had Jalen Suggs, they would have had another win by now. But I think the Celtics are just going to get this over with in 5 games. Like I don't know if they have enough to really beat them again. Like the games are close. Like the fourth quarters have been close pretty much every game now. And the Celtics always find a way to pull away. That's kind of like what they do. But I haven't seen any crazy games where they just say, "Fuck your defense, we getting 43s up tonight, and we're hitting 20 of them." Like I haven't seen a crazy game like that. Like to what you were saying. So
I haven't seen them 3-point shots go up like they did last playoff season. So like, I don't know if they're saving that shit, or I don't know if they just don't feel like they can do it with like the amount of guys they've had missing in some of these games. Damn, Tatum missed a game too, and they won that shit. Like that shit is crazy to me. So like the Celtics are still like a top 3 team, clearly, but it's just wild to me to see them not like really impose their will on the Magic. I honestly still think the Magic are gonna win game 5. Um, I don't feel the same for the what's the other team that's down 3-1 right now?
the Lakers, bro, you talking
No,
about
not the
LeBron?
Lakers. No, the Pistons. The Pistons. I don't feel the same. The Pistons. The
Oh,
Pistons probably losing that game as much as I want them to win.
yeah, Knicks in 5,
But nah, I think the Magic is gonna get game 5. I'm gonna say that right now. Might sound a little crazy. Damn, that dog still going.
bro. I can't. Should I
No,
just?
it wasn't that loud that time. The background noise got it. But 3 performances, man. 3 performances. What's 3 performances you felt were crazy? I really only got 2 this week. I'm not gonna lie, but what's 3 performances?
So my first pick, I gotta go with Gary Trent Jr. There's no way I had that game on, and like they told me that bro had like say, 7, 8 threes already. I'm like, there's no way. I did not have the game on the whole time. I thought this was gonna be like a. Once I seen or did Dave tear his Achilles in the he tore his Achilles in the last game. This is 2 games ago. This is game
Yeah, it was game 3.
3. Gary Trent, he got off. He had 9 threes in that game. They said it was some Ray Allen record. And I'm gonna be real. They needed those. They needed every one of those threes because the Pacers were actually like they've been getting off every game. Like it, I really don't know what the Bucks are on. Like Kuzma hasn't been contributing, but they needed every point. I thought it was gonna be Dame with a game like that, but Gary Trent came up, so shout out to him for that. And that's their only win. It probably will be their only win of this series. So I think he deserves some love for that. I gotta also shout out Scottie Pippen Jr. in the absence of Ja.
Damn, that
He's
was
had
one of my players. That was one of my
come
players.
on, man. Hey, but great minds think alike. You know that type shit.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
Scottie
sir.
Pippen Jr. He had like 28 and 6 threes in game 3. They lost by like I want to say 5, 6 points that game, so not as crazy as it
Yeah.
was before. And they lost game 4 by 2 points, and he had 30 and 11. So that nigga was hooping. He gets the that boy hooping stamp of approval.
Yes, sir.
In Ja's absence, he was hooping. That's pretty much. I mean, what more was Ja gonna do in that situation? That's probably some shit Ja would have done it himself anyway. And then my last one is a split between like Cat and Brunson for that fourth quarter of that last Knicks game with the
Type
controversial
shit.
ending.
Type shit. Yeah.
But yeah, I already explained like the Cat 30-foot three that fade away over the backboard. That's just good hooping. Brunson came back, injured ankle, don't matter. Give me 15 points in the fourth. That's just good hoops right there. Knicks in
Hell
5.
yeah. All right, so I actually did have a third one. I just forgot I wrote it down. But my second one, other than Scottie Pippen Jr., was actually Nas Reed in Game 3. That was it, Game 3 or Game 4? It might have been
Loki
Game
both.
4.
Loki
Yeah,
both. I ain't
lucky
gonna
both.
lie.
Nas Reed has come up for the fucking Timberwolves. So crazy. Obviously Jaden McDaniels has too in terms of just their role players stepping up. I didn't see their role players stepping up considering how they've been this season, man. It's been like scary this season to watch the role players struggle throughout this whole season. And honestly, that was the reason why I think a lot of people overlooked them, including myself, for them beating the
Same.
Lakers in the series. I just didn't think Jaden McDaniels was going to step up and have a good series. I just didn't see that happening, and I've been proven wrong. Like him, he proved me wrong crazy. But more specifically, Nas Reed, man, putting up them threes and just smacking them like clutch threes too, momentum shifting threes in both of them games was huge in both of their wins. So shout out Nas Reed.
And he's
Good
damn
ball,
near
good
playing
hooping.
all the center minutes because Gobert is really out there bullshitting in the
Yeah,
first
and
half.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because when he's playing
This
center,
series is almost
it's
completely
not
shifted to
like the
small ball
Lakers
now.
are just getting free. It is a small ball series, even though they still have a size advantage. But the Lakers are still not getting buckets inside. It's not like the paint is sweet for the Lakers. It's still like they're getting hella threes, and that's the way they're scoring a lot. So it's not easy for the Lakers to score, and it's evident when it comes down to it and it's clutch time and they can't get a bucket except like an open three that they're missing. So shout out Nas Reed and my last performance, man, just because it's the Cavs, man. Shout out DeAndre Hunter, man. 21 points. Best, I don't know if it's his best
You got
playoff
that
game.
right now? That's right now?
No, he had it game 3.
Type shit.
He had 21. Just a great DeAndre Hunter game. I think he was like plus 34 or plus 37 or some shit.
Shit, he got
um,
19 right now too.
yeah, he probably man, bro. They don't want to see us with DeAndre Hunter is on. So shout out him. Shout out the Virginia Cavaliers. Ty Jerome been hooping. He just hit that down.
Bro, we're up
Deep three.
54 right now. It's 123-69. We might win this up by 60. That's crazy work.
That's disgusting work. Yeah, Pat Riley. That's your fault, bro. I'm sorry. You should have figured out something. Jimmy gave him that contract extension. But honestly, I think that's all we got for the pod. We kind of hit this bitch right on the money. We was without Josh, so we don't know where Josh went.
Prayers for JT Splash. I heard
Prayers
that
for
he
JT Splash.
came down with some
We
type
don't
of
know.
illness.
We don't
I
know if
don't
he's
know
still
what.
living.
I think he's still living. I haven't checked on him in the last couple hours. We hope he is. Prayers to JT Splash and B Winger as they do stay in the same room. So they're probably both sick. But
This is also my last episode in this room. I will be in a whole new living situation. Also, this is my last episode. Yeah, this is the last episode I will ever be in this room. This is my last episode of my dorm. So, finished finals this week. Shit, over the weekend. So I'm done with my year of college so far. Another year of undergrad under my belt. Yeah, that's really it. When you finish,
May 10th, May 11th, like around there.
damn,
I
your shit
got
go
like,
late, bro.
oh,
They
bro,
got you,
I don't know. Like it's
bro.
just because of the way my shit is scheduled. Like my shit
It's
is like
funny because I
chronologically
like
slated.
my shit was online. I really could have finished my shit like a few days, like even before like Friday or like Saturday. So yeah,
Yeah, I got
um,
an in-person joint that week. So after that, I mean, I'm not going till that week. Like I think it's like earlier in the week. But I mean, fuck it, we out
type
of here in
shit.
like another week and a half. It is what it is.
I need these Warriors fans to actually wear their shirts because they definitely put hella yellow shirts. I just need Steph Curry warming up. They definitely put hella shirts out there for them to wear, but the motherfuckers need to put
Shirt
the
merchant
motherfuckers
is
on.
crazy.
Yeah. But I think that's all we got for y'all this pod, man. Like the video, share if you liked it. We just talking on here, man. Yeah, I think that's it. Aaron, you got anything to say before we leave?
Make sure y'all stay safe. I mean, stay safe. Don't go to the dark. Nah, I'm trolling. Y'all can go to the darties, but I mean, you know,
Don't get sick like
listen.
Josh.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I wasn't gonna out, bro. But yeah, don't get sick like Josh the darties, bro. I gotta keep it a buck. Bet all your money on the Cavaliers. You going to the chip. Fuck OKC. Fuck Minnesota for now, unless they win. Then it's fuck Golden State. And then shout out Adam Silver for letting my Knicks win. That's all I gotta say about that.
Type shit. Cavs and 4 against the Pacers. We'll see y'all next week, man. Thanks for watching, man.
Type shit.
Thanks for watching another episode of the Unnamed Hoops Pod. Hopefully we have a name by the next episode. We probably won't, but hey, man.
We probably won't. Oh man.
Cavs and 4, man. See y'all next week. Peace.